Welcome, everyone, to Rice-Eccles Stadium and one of the most intimidating environments in all of college football, mostly because the Utah Utes are always a handful. As we wind our way toward the end of another college football season, one of the grand traditions is paying tribute and respect to those who have just poured their souls into the success of this program and honor the seniors on Senior Day. As we'll see a team from the Pac-12, the Stanford Cardinal, taking on the 8th-ranked team in the land, the Utah Utes. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth by David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. And guys, let's get this thing started. From inside the 10, here he comes. Couldn't find a way to create that broken field as he stopped at the 25. So the Utah Utes offense will take the first swing of the game. And there he is. To this team's fans, he is a heroic figure. He is the guy who can lead them to the promised land.
This guy has been in big games, in big moments, and he's delivered for his football team. It never seems like a situation is just too big for him. This obviously is a huge game. I cannot wait to see this guy compete.
Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. The RPO, fire complete to the left. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. Third down conversions, always a huge stat. They've got a 3rd and long from the 27. He's got him along the sideline. Beautiful footwork for the first down. And the Utes come to the line with a new set of downs. He'll do it himself. Nice move to pick up yardage. And he found plenty of running room on that one before the defense was finally able to get him down. The Utes are moving quickly down the field. Quick completion to the right. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there, still a bit short of the first down.
In college football, you see this a ton now. You use the quick passing game, basically as the running game. Get a few yards, get your offense ahead of the sticks, keeps it on pace for success.
This offense has a 2nd down play. He's looking to throw. Finds his target down the middle. They'll make the stop at the 42. It's a pickup of 5, and that will be enough for a first down. Bunch formation for these receivers. Now they'll try the right side. And how about the efficiency on that one? It'll bring up 2nd and 4.
Well, it's plays like that that'll help this offense stay in rhythm all game long. If you can have that kind of success on first down running the football, it just opens up your entire playbook moving forward.
And they'll finally bring him down after he rips off a huge play. Down to the 16-yard line, it's 1st and 10. Now from inside the red zone. Grabbed behind the line, it's Yates. He's brought down, but he went backwards after that completion, not the way they had it drawn up.
You know, you got to be careful as a QB throwing to your running back in man coverage. If there's a linebacker draped all over him, then that ball's not going anywhere. And you just saw it right there. Better play by the defense.
They'll run the option. Defense there to stop him after a pickup of 2 down to the 15.
And those physical runs take a toll. It might not be a big gain now, but down the road, 3rd, 4th quarter, late in the ball games, they tend to turn into bigger runs.
Snagged in the end zone. Touchdown, Utes. They'll try to tack one more on their score. And the extra point is good, and it's 7-0. 5 yards on the touchdown drive, and they finish it up with a 15-yard scoring toss. And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. So the Stanford Cardinal offense comes out, and they'll have it for the first time today. One thing to keep an eye on in this game, when they get a back isolated on a linebacker, who wins that matchup?
The quarterback likes the matchup, but this linebacker, he's different, man. Not only is he a hitter, he's got the athleticism to cover people, too.
Normally you say that's a win for the running back. The running back on a linebacker, I win, but this guy is different. Interested to watch this matchup.
Last incompletion leaves them still sitting at their own 25 with 2nd and 10.
You don't get a lot of chances like that in games, guys. Take shots downfield, and when you get open, you got to finish the play, and the wideout's going to wish he had that one back.
Finally run out of bounds, but he has this offense rolling with a 1st down. A new set of downs after the completion. Looking to go up top on 1st down. Nice defensive play to get a hand in there and knock it away.
And this guy has been so important to this defense, the way he plays on the back end. Top 10 in the nation in interceptions. He just has a feel and reads the quarterback's eyes. He almost picked that last one off.
And that's going to fall to the ground incomplete. That was a physical matchup there. 3rd down coming. They line up, and it is a long way to the sticks from here. They keep attacking through the air. He's got it. They'll get him down, but not before he crosses the 50. He's down to the 49.
Big 3rd down there for the quarterback, and he knew where his best chance was at getting that first. He found the curl route, made an accurate throw, and as a result, the offense stays on the field.
The pull and throw off the RPO. He's brought down, solid pickup, a little bit short of the 1st down. Now on 2nd and short after that pickup. Off play action. Pressure is effective from the defense. They knock him down just behind the midfield stripe at the 48.
And this is what the offense knows they cannot do. They can't allow sacks. In their last game, they were sacked 5 times. Obviously lost that football game. And early in this one, they're having issues again keeping their quarterback standing up straight.
That was almost picked off, and what a disaster that would have been to throw a pick on the opening drive. Instead, it's 4th down. First boot of the day is on its way. He was called on 3 times in that loss last week. Excellent job on the punt. Bounces out of bounds at the 5, and they'll have 95 yards to go in front of them. The Utah offense returns ready to go back on the attack. Quick touch pass to the receiver. And he's brought down after a nice gain.
These touch passes, it's so hard because there's always action off it, right? If I fake this pass and I can run it up the gut or I can throw it and they just spread me out and make me defend so many things, and you can tell they got on the edge quickly, got the big 1st down.
And he'll run across the sidelines after the good gain. And now on 2nd down for this offense. Looking for space, it's Yates. They get him stopped after a gain of 4 out to the 28.
And, you know, when we talk about great 3rd down defenses, it really starts with them getting stops on 1st and 2nd down. You've got to get those stops early in the drives to set up 3rd and long, so that's a missed opportunity on that 2nd down by this defense.
They get him on the ground, but it's a 1st down.
Nice job by this offense converting the 3rd down. Listen, 3rd and short, they know you're going to run the football, and they still did a great job being physical. 3rd downs has been such a struggle for this offense. Bottom 50, one of the worst in college football. Nice job on that play.
And the Utes will line it up on 1st and 10. Using his legs to buy some time. He'll try to do it himself. He's brought down, but not before he turned that into a positive play and picked up a few on the run. 2nd down coming up. The give. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one.
You know, when you're running counter, those offensive linemen crashing down, they've got to be able to pin those interior D linemen. They couldn't get it done there. They gave up too much penetration.
Oh, picked off. He was trying to get that return going. Instead, he'll hand it to his offense at the 30. Line gets set, 1st down. Wasting no time throwing on this drive. I don't think that's the way they drew it up. Incomplete. After the quarterback and receiver failed to hook up, they'll try it again on 2nd down. He's looking to throw. And they won't make the connection going for the big play.
Very few times can you get a guy that wide open in a game, and when you do, you have to capitalize on it. That QB knows it. Look at him. You can tell he knows he missed a huge opportunity. Not only could he tell, everyone in the stands could see that guy was absolutely wide open.
And sure, tackling there to keep him from getting to the first down marker. Stanford lines up to punt it away. They'll look to pin him deep. A fairly short distance here toward the sidelines, not his best work. First down here for the offense. Looking to move it through the air. The throw to the outside is complete. And they'll make the stop, and we are headed to the end of the first period. Guys, that's the end of the quarter, and Utah has the lead here. We've played one. Before we move on, let's have a look at the stats. Now to see if these guys can get back in the game as we open the second quarter. Off the play fake. That pass is incomplete, and they might be fortunate it wasn't knocked free for a fumble. It'll be third down. That last incomplete pass has him staring at a 3rd and 3. Caught over the middle. It's Ortiz. They convert on third down as he gets it to the 46-yard line. Really want to try to pick up at least half of the yardage needed on 1st and 10. At the 35, he's open. And they'll finally catch up to him, but not before a big chunk of yardage is picked up.
Those outside runs, if they can get the edge like they do, great job by the right guard, right tackle, getting the edge. And now what does this do? This makes cornerbacks come up and tackle. Safeties come up and tackle. As opposed to linebackers and big defensive players, you get your guy out in space where he can use his speed and his physicality against guys that usually cover and don't come up and make tackles.
They'll run play action. Feeling some heat. And he got smacked just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
Doesn't take this defense a lot of time to get to the quarterback, man. They've got speed all over the place. They hit him so quickly, and because of that, the ball falls incomplete.
Defense was not fooled by that screen to the back, and they'll stop him short of the marker. It'll be 4th down. And the field goal unit is on the field. Absolutely perfect. And they'll push that lead out a little further. After that last field goal drive, they're set to kick it away. He'll bring it out. It's Thorne. Not nearly as much as he'd hoped when he brought it out in the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 15. Stanford has it back. The Cardinal offense returning to the field. The deficit here is just 10 points, David, so a chance to answer here.
Plenty of time left in this football. No need to panic. This offense just has to put a couple drives together. And listen, the defense will get this back and get some stops, Palmer, and get you the football back.
And I think here, too, David, you have an opportunity to keep the pressure on the opponent. Yeah, they just went down.
Speeding down the left side. He's at the 30. He's at the 10. And he'll take it to the house. He got loose. Touchdown, Stanford!
And how nice is it to have a playmaker like that I can get the ball out of my hands right to him and say, all right, you got jets, you can fly, catch the slant, make some people miss, outrun some angles, and get all the way to the end zone.
And he takes this from inside. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. Utah has it back on the offense coming onto the field. On the move. And he is just engulfed at the line by this giant defensive tackle. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Looking downfield, it's Leonard. Makes the grab on the left. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. So what do they have for 3rd and short from their own 23? From the gun, wants to pass. That third down pass was coming in hot before it fell to the ground. The Utes will line up to punt it away. The punter going to get his first work of the afternoon. Surprisingly makes a fair catch just outside the 40-yard line. The offense lining up for a first down play. He's going to pass. Quickly out to the tight end. Didn't pick up a lot there, moved it forward just a few. Got some of the work done on first. Now let's see what they have on second down. He's looking to throw. Fires to the tight end. Tackle is made after the first down. New set of downs after that completion. He'll keep it himself. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple.
Nice job playing assignment football by that defensive end. Knowing what my job is, not letting that quarterback get out, get loose, making a good play, and most importantly, being there in the right spot and getting him on the ground.
And he's able to find a little bit of running room before they get him down.
Offensive linemen love to run power. Why? You run power. You run power. Then you can play action. You don't want that defense to be sitting there saying, it's a pass, having to pass block every play. You got to keep defenses off balance.
Across the 25, he's got room. Touchdown, Cardinal! He broke away from the defense, and they couldn't catch him. And the extra point is good, and it's a 4-point.
Good.
A very efficient 5-play scoring drive. And they close the deal with a 39-yard run to the house. He'll take the return, try to get better field position. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. The Utah offense returns ready to go back on the attack. Boy, 3 and out last time, David. They'd like to be more productive this time around.
Yeah, in the last drive, nothing really clicked. No rhythm, got off the field really quickly. They need to put something together here, Paul.
Yeah, David, bad execution on that last drive, so they got to take a collective breath and start playing like a unit on this one.
Makes the grab, and he's dragged down. They've done a really good job creating the matchups they want out of the slot.
Yeah, dude, get that guy matched up on a linebacker. That guy matched up on a safety. Keep him away from the corners by putting him in the slot. Get him the football, let him make plays.
So frustrating as a defense because you got the offense in third down. You're in a situation now where you can get off the field if somebody just makes a play, but you let the quarterback escape. And then beyond all that, you can't even get a good hit on him because he slides to protect himself.
Fires to the wideout. Pass on the way out. It's picked off. Not a lot of room on the return, but he'd already gotten the most important thing, the ball, and they have it at the 46. Offense getting set for first down. They'll come out on this drive and let it rip. It's complete on the right side. And he's ridden to the ground, but there's also a flag down. Let's check the call.
Hold it. Offense.
Just an obvious holding call there, and one that just kills an offense's momentum. Looking for a productive play on first down. The snap sets up to throw. Gets it out quickly. They got him free for a big gainer to the 43. This guy is just wearing them out. Another first down, already has a couple of touchdowns in the first half, David.
He has been a problem for this defense. And if I'm this offense, I'm going to continue to feature him. He's winning his matchups. I'm going to find him. It's just the first half, and he's already had himself a full game's worth of stats.
That penalty moves the ball back 10 yards. We'll replay the down. A first down for the offense. They'll go to the air. Coming after it. And that pressure just engulfed him. A sack from this defense.
Man, this has been a struggle for this offense, protecting their quarterback. It's priorities mission number one, right? Every single game you go into. Last week, I think a lot of the reason they lost was because they gave up so many sacks and hits on their quarterback.
And he'll make his way out of bounds after the solid pickup. Now trying to keep this drive alive on 3rd and long from the 45. Leaves it with the running back. And he's not going to make it. The defense denying him the first down. Timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. 4th down, and the punt team sends it the other way. Books it all the way in, and now turns his attention upfield. And they'll get downfield and make the tackle right at the 16-yard line. Offense set on 1st down. He's looking to throw it. Right down the middle. A strike downfield. And he's brought down after a huge completion.
And this defense is going to have their hands full because they're going to need to be comfortable with guys one-on-one on islands in the perimeter of the field. And they're just going to have to make better plays than what we saw right there. They knew this offense was going to try to be aggressive. Got to need better effort in the back end for this defense.
And he unleashed the RPMs on that pass. Man, this sophomore has an arm. Now on 1st and 10 from the 35. Got his man on the right. He was working his way toward that goal line. They'll stop him at the 2 after the big play up top. The offense quickly calls timeout to stop the clock. And as we get deep in this first half, a 1st and goal and a chance to take the lead before the break. He's got it down to the 1-yard line right on the doorstep of Pater.
Quarterbacks generally, guys, we know, they're not as big and not as physical runners as running backs, so it is going to be trickier for them to break tackles. I like the idea of getting the design quarterback run game going, but moving forward, let's see if we can get him out to the perimeter.
Quarterback duplicitous in his dealing. Some would even say sneaky. Wedges, pushes, and he's over and in for the touchdown. And the extra point puts them up by a field goal. A very efficient 5-play scoring drive. And it was finished off with a quarterback sneak. Fielded in the end zone, it's Thorne. I imagine he's going to get an earful on the sideline after bringing it out of the end zone and being knocked down at the 11. Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. They'll leave it with him. They finally get him on the ground, but the big running play moves the chains for the first down. I'm not really sure what the thought process here is other than just trying to troll them by not running a play. That's the end of the second quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin in our halftime update.
All right, guys, a delightful first 2 quarters today from there in Salt Lake City. Each of these 2 offenses has looked like well-oiled machines, but it doesn't take a genius to figure out these 2 passing attacks have run circles around these defenses. Man or zone, nothing seems to be working, and I'm not sure that defensive coordinator is going to be able to figure things out here at halftime. And with that, let's send it back to the fellows at Rice-Eccles Stadium.
And the Utes will kick it off to start the second half. He thought about bringing that out for a half second, but he'll take a knee and they'll bring it to the 25. The Stanford offense making its way back onto the field. I imagine we'll see them go right back to work up top after how productive that passing game was in the first half.
And it's interesting. If I'm the defense and I've got the lead, they've had success throwing the football, but we're winning. I don't know that this defense changes too much of what they've done in the first half.
I think they got to do a better job with pass rush. They might want to change their coverages as well because they're probably at this point expecting this offense to have to keep throwing, considering they did have success in the first half.
Let's see what they've got on second down. They'll try the left side. Nowhere to run on that one. He loses 4 on the carry.
I love when you break out the hit stick. When you come and that guy gets struck and he goes backwards, that's how you bring it.
They're trying to get to him. Quarterback all over the place, trying to make a play, but eventually he goes down. Stanford lines up to punt it away. He's getting a lot of work. 4th time he's punted tonight. No return coming here. Fair catch is signaled for and made just shy of the 30. Utah has it back on the offense coming onto the field. They unleashed an aerial assault last time that took them right to the end zone, David.
So, Reese, with that drive, I think you've accomplished something you wanted to accomplish. Make this defense think. You put them back on their heels. Now, shoot, Palmer, you might be able to slip a few runs in on this drive to really jack them up.
Yeah, I like that idea, but I also...
Afterburners coming. Past the 30. The 10. And he'll take it in. They couldn't get him on the ground. Touchdown, Utah.
Love the play call offensively. They knew the defense were crowding a lot of bodies close to the line of scrimmage, and once they were able to get to the second level, all they had to do was make one guy miss and get one good angle. And with the speed that ball carrier has, man, that thing was a sure shot touchdown.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And with the extra point, they're now up by a touchdown and a field goal at 10. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Dynamite matchup this week, fellas. Let's show you what's going down. Oklahoma State is down, but they are not out of it. Not inside Boone Pickens Stadium, one of the best home field advantages in all of college football. It's a touchdown game. They're trailing by 7 to Cincinnati. Any big developments in this one, we've got you covered with the best studio team in the business, gentlemen.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. And he finds enough running room, and he's marked down at the 20.
You want to talk about making it easy for an offensive coordinator. You pick up a bunch of yards on first down, make that second down really, really manageable. That's a great job by the offense.
They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one.
That is a great play by the defensive end. The most athletic players on the field play defensive end. Yes, you heard me, Jess, Reese. Exactly what I said. Great get off. Great job getting in the backfield, making the play.
Getting some heat. And the defense makes a play, sacking him back at the 10.
Continues for this offensive line from last week. They gave up 5 sacks last week. They've given up 4 today. The most important part of your offense is protecting that quarterback. They've got to do a better job.
Now a fair catch is called for and made just shy of midfield. The Utah offense returns ready to go back on the attack. After that last explosive running play, David, why not just try it again, right?
I mean, why not? Such a big, long, explosive run. You think, Jesse, maybe give it to him again? Or do you say, hey, Kenny, throw that thing out there?
I think you keep it on the ground, David. Honestly, I was watching the offensive line. They were fired up after that long touchdown run. You know they just want to go back out there again and get some push.
Good spot after that 7-yard pickup on first down. It's 2nd and 3. Give to the running back. Tackled after picking up the first down.
This offense all game long has been running really well, and I'm really impressed by how well they've recruited at the running back position. They've got some dynamic players coming into the game at different points, spelling each other, keeping each other fresh, and they're hurting this defense.
Off the play fake on first down. Gonna take a shot. And this is dropped. Incomplete pass. He had a huge gain in his fingers, and he couldn't hold on. They'll try again on second down after the incompletion. Hand off from the shotgun. And the defense stops him just short of the first down. Maybe needed a few more chain links to move the sticks. And that last run leaves him with a third down. Will they keep it on the ground? He's got enough for the first down. They'll spot him at the 24-yard line. The Utes are rolling down the field.
First down.
Let's go. He wants to throw. Looking for the end zone. He was open, he had it, and he dropped it. Would have been a touchdown. Instead, it's second down. 2nd and 10 here.
42 Spider. 4-2 Spider.
Quick handoff. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple.
I love this linebacker because he's able to dissect what's happening in front of him, and he reacts downhill, uses his speed to get to the line of scrimmage and create the negative play.
Got it. 7th play of the drive coming up, but a long way to go on third down. From the gun, wants to pass. He's going to run it. Quarterback gets the first down and more. He'll be down at the 4-yard line after that terrific run.
And this is why defensive coordinators lose sleep at night, because guys like this have the football in their hand almost every single play. Third down, nothing open.
And he sprints to the end zone. Touchdown, Utes! They want to finish the season strong, and man, are they doing that here this Week 11 performance. Offense gets the job done again. You want to build. As we get deeper into the second half.
Man, it makes it easy, doesn't it? You start getting up by a couple possessions, making the offense very predictable on the other side. Great job by the offense extending their lead.
Out of the end zone. Not nearly as much as he'd hoped when he brought it out of the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 15. Stanford has it back. The Cardinal offense returning to the field. Trailing now by 17, David. This is an opportunity that they need to answer.
And down by 17, it's not panic mode yet. Like, I know we just gave up some points and our defense hasn't played great. I think this offense can still be who they are and stay consistent.
No doubt, lots of football to go, but you do get the feeling this is the time of game where, you know, it could get bad. If you don't score and all of a sudden they get the ball back, they take it down the field and put some points up, this thing might be over. So absolutely, this quarterback, he wants to drive this offense down the field and at least put something on.
And this offense is desperate to keep this drive alive, trailing by multiple possessions, and it's getting late. That just never had a chance as they controlled the middle of the field and stopped him in the backfield on third down.
To punt it away.
Booted away. And these guys have been busy. Sixth punt of the day. He'll call for the fair catch here. Utah has it back on the offense coming onto the field. That running game was impressive, taking them right down for a touchdown last time, David.
Yeah, just mauling. No secret play calls, just simply we are more physical than you, and we're pounding the football right at you.
So if you're on offense this next drive, take a look at their safeties and see if they're creeping up into the box. Because of your success running the football, this might be time to take a shot down the field and play action.
See if they can turn this drive into points. They've got it 1st and 10 at the 50. Bulldozes his way through. Really good surge for this offense. They move the chains, and he's got it up.
I think a big key in this team's success today has been their ability to run the football. They've been able to just hand it off and go churn out yards. They've had this defense on their heels all game long. It's given them a big cushion in this game so far. Let's see if they can keep it up.
They're getting this guy lathered up. And excellent vision to find running room there and make a really good pickup before the defense put a stop to it. And the Utes have it with a 1st and 10. They'll move the running back to try to force the defense to adjust. Picked up maybe a yard. It's down at the 16. Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. They've softened them up with a run. Now to throw it. Here he goes breaking the pocket. He can't find anybody. It'll be incomplete as the defense does a really good job in coverage. A 3rd and long coming up here. Quarterback on the keeper. Got some room, headed to the goal line. He's run out of bounds after the big gain, and they are in business. 1st and goal. Guys, that's the end of the quarter, and Utah has the lead here. Let's take a quick look at the national rankings to see how this playoff race is shaping up. Starting off this quarter close enough to smell the goal line. Forward. That one did not go well. Tackled in the backfield for a loss of 6.
It's going to be tough sledding for the offense here. They're trying to ice this game by running the football and bleeding the clock. They've got a pretty good lead here late in the game, but the defense knows the run's coming, right? So they're going to be loading the line of scrimmage, getting stops like what they just did. Be interesting to see what the offense does on this next one.
Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. How about that play to get a hand in there and force the incompletion?
And just an awesome job by that defender on that play. Great awareness, and he had his eyes on the quarterback, so he saw the ball thrown, and as such, he was able to go and swat it away.
They're bringing heat. And this sophomore able to wreak some havoc and get the sack. How frustrating for an offense to not only see the extra defensive back with the dime package, but still have their quarterback get hit.
Yeah, when you go... passing situation. And if you're a defensive lineman, I'm pinning my ears back. I'm not playing the slightest bit of run. I don't care if they run the football. I'm getting to the quarterback. Nice job understanding that, rushing the quarterback, getting him on the ground.
The Stanford offense making its way back onto the field. Their drive chart is starting to look a little monotonous. Punt, 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 David.
And their defense is starting to get a little frustrated, too. They just keep...
Hit the afterburners, kid. At the 20. And they were looking for a chunk play, and they got it. The explosive picks up more than 30.
And that's good enough for a 1st down.
Grab behind the line. It's Bishop. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. Going to work in the red zone, they can't pick up the 1st down without getting it into the end zone. From the gun, he leaves it with the back. Not a lot of room down here. He's able to pick up 2. It's down at the 12. Boy, they love to move the sticks here and take a shot at it on 1st and goal. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Quarterback moving. They'll get him stopped just short of the end zone, but they're in business here with a 1st down. This Stanford offense moving quickly down the field. Pushes for the goal line. A run up the middle is stopped for no gain. And the D deny them on 2nd and goal. He's looking to throw. Quarterback doing what he does best. He can move. And he's sprinting. He'll take it all the way. Touchdown, Stanford! He just makes it look so easy. Impressive run.
So impressive. Time and time again, he can buy time, make you look silly, and the defense is just kind of like, wait a minute, you got him? I got him? No? Well, no, he's got him.
Timeout called by the defense. It's their 1st of the half as they'll go to the sideline and try to make adjustments. If they're going to pull off this big rally, they'll need to get this one back. They line up for the onside kick. They were ready for the onside kick and executed perfectly, and they secure the football. Quarterback and running back set up in the pistol. He'll pull it on the read. Nowhere to run on that one. He loses 4 on the carry.
Really, really nice football play. Man, I got to understand option football. I got to play my responsibility, make sure that I know what I'm doing. Look at the linebacker. Great job doing that. Staying patient, getting to the quarterback, making the big tackle.
They finally get him stopped, but what a good job by that front wall to set up the screen and create some lanes for their running back. To the air on 1st down. Moves away as he feels pressure. It's complete to the right.
I love an offense that wants to stay aggressive. Even when you've got the lead late in a game like this, right, you still try to find your playmakers and get them the ball in space, and that is exactly what this offense is doing.
Quarterback by himself in the backfield. The Utes get it past the sticks. Down to the 23 for this 1st and 10. Looking downfield, it's Leonard. Looking to the big tight end. Just too much juice on that one as he airmails his receiver out of bounds.
Yeah, and I don't know what happened. He didn't look open as it is, and the QB's trying to make a play, trying to force the ball, but at least he threw it where his guy could catch it or nobody could catch it.
There to stop him after a pickup of 1 to the 22. Already well within field goal range. Wonder how aggressive they'll be on 3rd and long from the 22. He got a hand in there, knocks it away, incomplete. So here comes the field goal unit. They've been doing work today. They've already made a couple. Right down the boulevard, it's good. He's extended a little further. So they're lining up to kick it off after that last drive. Put a 3-spot on the board, and now the defense will try to shut him down. And he's going to try to return this one. That gamble did not pay off as they bring him down at the 12-yard line. Stanford has it back. The Cardinal offense returning to the field. He'll come out throwing on 1st down. Pulls it in. It's Bishop. Good pickup on that play. It'll bring up 2nd and 4. Stanford quickly to the line. Looking to throw on 2nd down. Excellent coverage and good use of the hands to knock it away. 2 minutes now left in this one, and time is running short if they want to find a way to pull this one out. In the gun and looking to throw on 3rd down. He's got it on the left. Got a lot of running room. And the tackle is made, but not before that completion gets them 30-plus. That last play changed everything on this possession. They've got it 1st and 10 inside the 30. Finds his tight end. How about this backer in pass coverage and bringing the big hit stick with him, too. He'll just keep slinging it. Grab near the sticks. It's Bishop. And they reacted well to the completion, but it was too late to keep them from getting the 1st down. From the red zone, looking for a space. Touchdown, Cardinal! And they made it to the house when they found that 6 points waiting on them.
There we go. There's step 1. There's a lot of things that needs to happen for this offense, but they started with the touchdown. Time's ticking out. We got to go for 2 here. Cut this to 8, where we maybe can get another score and get that 2-point conversion to tie.
They're definitely up against it. Time running out. Down 2 possessions. They'll try the onside kick. And a few anxious moments, but the hands team is able to fall on it. The Utah offense returns ready to go back on the attack. Guys, that last trip, a little disappointing having to take the 3.
Yeah, and I think, Jesse, you see so many offenses talk about getting yards and the tempo and all the stuff they do.
He's running free down the middle. Touchdown, Utah! And once he got loose, it was all over. They extend this 4th-quarter lead, and now they are staring at a 7-game winning streak.
And, you know, late in the games, offenses sometimes get conservative when they got the lead and they got the ball. I love this offense. They were aggressive. They got another score added to the lead. Now you're trying to salt this game away.
Lining up for the PAT. And that extra point is a big one as they now have a 3-possession, 17-point lead in the 4th. About to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. And they desperately wanted to attempt a return, but decided not to. Instead, they'll take the touchback. The Stanford offense making its way back onto the field. Not a lot of hope here, down 3 possessions late.
No, and I love this part as a pass rusher because I'm just pinning my ears back, getting to the quarterback. I know it's a pass every single time. Palmer, I'm trying to pad my stats. I'm sure you're just trying to stay up.
Well, we're definitely just trying to stay alive at this point, but you're also trying to build confidence, too, for your next opponent. If you can find some completions late in the game, even though it looks like you're going to lose it, It's all about building on the good things you do this week so that you're out executing at a higher level next time.
Sprinting to the line to try to get this one off. Clock's running. Going up top on first down. Quarterback just flat missed it. Incomplete.
It's a nice adjustment by the defense here. With a big lead in the game, you're putting extra DBs on the field, knowing the offense has to throw to get back in this one in the fourth quarter. So your best cover guys on the field, and they force.
And the heat gets home. They knock him down back at the 45. Stanford wants to push the pace. On third and long, he's going to have to turn one loose downfield. Makes the catch, and he will score. Touchdown, Stanford.
And a nice touchdown, continuing to fight, continuing to play. This one, it's pretty much over. Down multiple possessions this late in the football game. It would take a miracle, but nice job by this offense continuing to fight, push the ball down the field, make plays.
They're definitely up against it. Time running out, down 2 possessions. They'll try the onside kick. Cool as a cucumber as the hands team makes a sure catch.
And this is why you put your hands team on the field most of the time. When you know it's coming, and you put those guys that are great catchers of the football. The first guys, what do? They go block. They go blow somebody up. The next guys catch the football, secure it, get your butt on the ground. And most of the time when you do this, the ball game is over.
Plenty of fireworks in this one. A lot of points. They always talk about having the chalk last, and it seemed like whoever was on offense had the last laugh.
And it's amazing how much offenses has just boomed in college football. So good. So many ways to hurt you. And you saw both of these offenses put on a show today, Jess.
Dave, we talked to both of these coaching staffs, and their defensive coordinators were losing sleep all week. They knew this was going to be a tough task ahead of them. So much speed, so much firepower on both of these offenses. And, man, we saw that here today.
That's good.